Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, Wild Heart Warrior. So, as some of you already know, something that's really important to me is living a heart-based life. And in my channel, you're going to get to know a little bit more about what that means to me. But basically, an important part of this is having a healthy heart. So I like to think of this in a physical way by taking care of your heart and your body and um, that kind of thing, but also emotional health and spiritual health, I guess. So part of this, in my experience, I've learned about heart math. So for those of you who don't know what heart math is, it's a study that has been done about the connection between the brain and the heart and how different ways that we can find coherence between the heart and our brains, and how this can create a lot of positive benefits in our personal health and well being, as well as the connections to everybody else in our life. And so I will put a link in the description box about these studies. But today I'm just going to talk about one aspect, which is heart breathing. And I wanted to talk about this today because I think it's a really important tool to have right now. In terms of dealing with stress, dealing with fear, anxiety, um, having difficult conversations, if you're unsafe, um, if you're dealing with uncertainty, any kind of thing like this where we sort of feel like we can get kind of off kilter, or where we feel unsure or we feel scared, this is a really good tool to help ground and connect to that unconditional love, which is our heart. And I'll talk about this in another video about unconditional love and what that means, and how we can tap into that. But for today, we're just going to do something super simple. So, heart breathing is very simple, and the benefits of this are reduced stress, increased performance, whether it's physical performance or whether you're studying or working. It can help you with energy levels, and it can help you also remember like that divine presence within ourselves and our true selves, and also to see that and witness that in others, which is extremely important right now. So it's very simple. All you have to do is close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. But these breaths are special. Instead of imagining that you're filling your lungs with oxygen and emptying your lungs as you breathe out, you're going to imagine that instead of your lungs, you're filling your heart. So it's like every time you breathe in, your heart expands, and every time you exhale, your heart contracts. So as you breathe in, you imagine your heart expanding. And as you exhale, you imagine your heart contracting. And every time you breathe in, you can imagine your heart getting bigger and bigger, even almost outside of yourself, and expanding to the space around you, the area around you, the country around you. And you can start to encompass all of this in your heart. And just focusing on putting your mind's eye in your heart and imagining that space. And you can imagine a green light also as you breathe in and breathe out, the light, the color of our heart chakra. Whatever really feels right for you, but the most important thing is to put your mind's eye into your heart and imagine that that is what you're filling with, this vital energy of oxygen that you're breathing in, and it's nourishing your heart, your soul, your well-being, your body, and then encompassing and spreading that out to everything around you. Because as you'll see in the heart math, if you check it out, or as I'll talk about in a further video, our heart's electromagnetic field is really big, and we can, with our heart, touching literally and affecting the energy and the well-being of those around us. So putting our consciousness into how much we're doing to put positive energy and love into the world, especially right now, I think that's really important. And this is just a very simple thing you can do. So, like I said, if you're having a difficult conversation with someone, if you're watching something on social media that is bringing up feelings for you, if you are processing any emotion, if you're processing any information, if you feel scared, anxious, unsure, uncertain, in any of these cases, just closing your eyes for a few breaths and breathing into your heart space can really help to ground and connect to that unconditional love that we are. I hope that this is helpful for you guys, and thanks for listening. I'll see you next time.